Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Let's talk about why you should never sell your investment when the price dips. So in this video, I'm going to talk about different assets like crypto and stocks. I'm not really going to talk about real estate because I'm not in real estate. But what I can say is that a lot of people have a fear-based mind. They have a scarcity mind, and the general population of humans, it just seems to me by general observation that humans have a very bad tendency to overlook things and get over paranoid, right? That's why we see a lot of, I'm not saying all conspiracy theories are not true, but that's why we see a rise in a lot of conspiracy theories, because humans have a tendency to have things go to the extreme when we feel fear or we feel scared. Like, for example, during COVID, right? We thought the world was going to end. We thought there was going to be famines and all sorts of things, and the food trucks were going to stop going to the stores. May that happen? Yes. But in a way, it was I think it was a little bit of over paranoia that we saw during COVID, right? And that's just one example. But let's talk about investments, because that's what this video is about. When the price goes down, if you guys are in index funds, if you guys are in ETFs, or you guys have a desire to be in like cryptocurrency, right? You have to be very savvy with your emotions, and you have to be generally a self-controlled individual. You cannot have a very emotional brain. You cannot have you cannot have a tendency to make irrational decisions based off of how you feel, right? The investing game is a very logical game. It's a very rational approach. You have to have a very rational approach when you want to invest and succeed, right? Because here's the unflattering truth. No matter how many investors you listen to or how many experts you listen to, no one knows the truth. But one thing we can generally agree on is that stocks, crypto, everything goes up. It has cycles where the prices are going crazy, and then there's cycles when there's just it's a bear market, right? And obviously with crypto, we've seen it over the past 2 years. The prices have gone down since the peak in 2021, the peak bull market, right? So it's imperative that you don't become a fear-based seller, right? You want to be someone who holds, right? And here's the thing: it can be very painful if your emotions aren't in check when you see the price go down. When you see Bitcoin go down to 50,000 or 40,000 and it was just at 100,000, that can be very paranoid, right? Because you're like, dude, this money, it's gone. Where did it go, right? But here's the thing, and I think I may have mentioned this a while back, and a lot of investors say this, and it's kind of well known in the investing world, but you don't sell if you don't sell, you don't lose. So if your price, let's say you own Bitcoin, you have a certain amount of Bitcoin. Let's say the price is at 100,000 and it goes down to 60 or 70,000. You don't need to panic. What do you need to panic for? Right? Because you don't lose your money if you don't sell. And I hate that people are so quick to get so scared and hit that sell button, right? I mean, it doesn't affect me, but when I just look at humans who are very impulsive, I hate that tendency in humans, and I have somewhat of an impulsive part of me as well, so I'm not perfect. But I don't like the fact that we get so freaking scared, or we get so paranoid and freak out when things don't go well for a short period of time. If the price dips, then guess what? It's going to go back up. Whether it's a week from now, whether it's 2 weeks from now, whether it's a month from now, 6 months from now, it's going to go back up. What is the rush, right? And I think a lot of us, or a lot of people who invest, generally want to just see things constantly go up, because when things go up, when you see the green, when you see the prices going crazy, you're getting dopamine hits. When you constantly see the price go up, right, you're getting a dopamine fix. So your brain, right, when it sees things going down, it gets discouraged, because it's like, yo, I'm not getting a hit. I need a hit. So in a way, investing is sort of like a drug, right? But you just need to know how to control yourself, right? It's not as addictive as cocaine or pornography or heroin or these things, but it still has a tendency to release dopamine when the prices go up. So when people aren't getting that dopamine hit, they get so discouraged, they get so pissed off, they get so bitter, and they get so frustrated that they sell everything that they invested and they lose all their money because they sold, right? They let their emotions, they let their impulses, and they let their fear get to them and make irrational decisions. Now they lost their money and they're like, you know what? I can't do this. I don't want to invest my money anymore. This investing game is not for me. It's too good to be true, right? When in reality, the boring answer to how to succeed in investing is you buy when the price is low and you sell when it's high if you need the money, right? Some people hold for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Some people buy and don't sell for decades, right? I've been a crypto investor for 5 years, right? So I've been holding for about 4 to 5 years, which is pretty good. Like I can say that I have, because I've had to experience the past 2 to 3 years of the bear market, which was difficult at times, right? Because unfortunately for me, I think I mentioned this also in another video a couple months ago, I got into crypto when the prices were high at the end of the 2021 bull market, right? So you gotta imagine, right? I'm investing all this money, I'm seeing the price go up, and I'm not taking any profit, right? But I'm buying Ethereum, I'm buying Chainlink, I'm buying Polkadot, right? Solana, I'm seeing the price go up, right? And then once, Q4 2021 hits, the prices start to go down again, and we're entering back into the bear market. I'm like, fuck, I lost all my money. But I was like, wait a minute, it's all there. As long as I don't sell, I don't lose my money. And, I looked at my savings account. I'm like, wait a minute, I got like 6 months of savings. Why do I need to sell? What's the, I'm going to be all right. It's not like my money's going to be, it's just going to disappear and I'll never have it again, right? So it's just learning how to be comfortable when things aren't going well. And this can apply to life. Like, you're not always going to have things go your way. You're not always going to be killing it. You're not always going to be crushing it, right? There's going to be days or weeks or months where you are depressed, where you're in a rut. Maybe you've taken some time off from the gym. Maybe you're, getting into a rut with some addiction, right? Or you lost your job, something, right? The main thing to conceptualize is that it's never going to always be great. If the prices go up for a year, 2 or 3, right, during a bull market, guess what? For the next 1, 2, 3 years, they're going to be low, right? And then obviously, right, like unless you're like, you've been living under a rock, you buy when the prices are low, right? Because that's when the prices go up, that's when you double or triple your profit, right? So the whole idea is to be patient, right? That's part of the investing game. And I think, a lot of people just aren't patient, right? They can't sit there and withstand the ups and downs of the market, right? Like, here's the thing with me. I look at the market every day. I look at crypto every day. I look at my stocks every single day. But the difference between me and someone who's kind of like a newbie, right, or a rookie, I don't get emotional about it. Yeah, I may be like, damn, this stock's been going down for a while, right? And I may have a little bad feeling about it, but I'm not gonna lose my shit over it and sell all my shares or sell all of my coins, right? Because I understand that there's gonna be a time where the price goes up again, right? And then at that point, if I need the money, I can take it out and I can have it in my bank account for other needs, right? So that's really why I think a lot of people shouldn't sell. You should not sell, man. And here's the thing, right? Here's what a lot of people, I feel like some people make the mistake of doing. They invest all their money into stocks or crypto or whatever, into different investments, mutual funds, index funds, tech stocks, whatever, but they're living damn near paycheck to paycheck. And in that sense, I don't think it's a good idea to invest. That's the only way. If you live paycheck to paycheck, bro, you can't invest. You absolutely cannot invest, right? And that should be pretty obvious, right? Like, it's obvious, like, hey, if I don't have extra money at the end of the month, I can't invest, right? But a lot of people, they invest so much of their life savings, so they have, $200-300 in their bank account, but you know, they invested and then the prices go down and then now you don't have any money. So you're damn near bankrupt, right? I'm not for that. That is a very bad approach, right? And you have to, I think before anyone invests, I think you need 6 months of savings to give you that peace of mind. It's not so much about the dollar amount. It's about the understanding that, hey, I have 3 to 6 months in here. So if anything goes south in the market, if the prices dip and I lose some money in the short term, I still have money in my bank account to put food on my table, to pay for keep the lights on and everything else. So that's kind of where you have to be savvy with your brain and be a strategist. Really what investing is being a strategist and knowing how to play the game properly and being patient, right? If you are strategic, if you are rational, if you learn to control your emotions, you're gonna do very well in the investing game. I can promise you that, right? And you won't lose your money, right? Now, I'm not here to discuss day trading. I'm not really a fan of it just because, like I said, it's unpredictable. I know that there's different, there's ways to learn the charts and everything and how to see trends and, you know, basically trade in a way where you're 80% likely to profit, but I'm not a fan of that, right? I don't have the time or the want to sit there and analyze individual stocks and individual charts on a daily basis, right? That's, you know, I work, I have a 9-to-5 job, right? So, you know, for people who want a long-term hold, this is the way to go about it. And this is why you shouldn't sell your investments when the price goes down, because like I said, you haven't lost until you've sold. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. And as always, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.